shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
It says the heavens shall pass away. Right? This is heaven on this planet. The second heaven is the stratosphere. When we look up in the sky, you see the blue. That's the second heaven. That heaven is gonna be on fire, and this heaven here gonna be on fire also. This planet we standing on, this is gonna be on fire, man. It says the elements, man. There are elements everywhere. We're made of elements. The concrete is made of elements. These buildings, these trees, everything you see is a part of an element. You see, it's one of the elements on the element chart. When you go to chemistry class, that's the first thing they're gonna give you is a element chart, man. All those the periodic table, they call it, I think, in school. From that, y'all in school, isn't it what it's called? Yeah. All them elements you see on there, man. And I think the first element is what, hydrogen?
Okay.
Carbon, 6.
Yeah.
6. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, it's 6, right? It's 6. I just see if you know. Helium is what? 2. Yeah. Aluminum is 19. Think so? Yeah. That's it. Check me out. Let me know if I'm wrong now. Remember that. But all those elements, you got aluminum here. You got what? Them cars, aluminum. Shit, they ain't steel. You got trees that are part of carbon. But all this, it says what? Let's read that again. It's gonna be what?
Shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Fervent heat. That's hot. Fervent. Man, that's gonna be hot heat, man. Go ahead.
The earth also, and the works that are therein.
These are the works. Look, that's a work. Them building these buildings. See these tall buildings right here? It's a work, right? It take work. It's work to build it. It's all the works they're in. Every city you go to Chicago, New York, LA, they got tall buildings, right? They got statues, they got sculptures everywhere. It's always they building something. That's work. All those works there ain't gonna be what?
Therein shall be burnt up.
Shall be burnt up. Matter of fact, let me look at that word burnt. Let me look at it. I bet they got a T on there, don't they? Burned or burnt? Burned. I'm surprised they didn't say burnt up. Like that's how we talk. It's gonna be burnt up, right? You don't read up. That means people, everybody, man. Go ahead.
Seeing then all these things shall be dissolved with what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversations.
God, so you know this is gonna happen. So what manner of person you should be, man? Stay in these scriptures, man. Get into the scriptures. Stay into these prophecies. Like the scripture said in Joshua, you got to read and continually read so you'll know what's going on. Right? And the Lord will sup with you, man. We trying to be a part of an elite class, man. We trying not to die, man. We really trying not to die because people don't have a clue of the death that's coming. We really trying to make it out of this place, man. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm really trying to not die around here. You know? Go ahead.
Ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness.
Come on.
Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh.
See, we look forward when we hasten. That's why y'all were here, brothers, like, man, we gotta hurry up and get out of here. That's hastening that time. But we're not trying to tempt the Lord either, right? Because some brothers be like, man, the Lord needs to get us out of here. I just be hearing him say it. The Lord do what he wants to. Not to tempt the Lord, you know, that's how you say it. You know? But sometimes we talk, you know, brothers be like, the Lord needs to do. You can't tell the Lord what he needs to do. Tell us what to do. So, that's why we hasten this day, man. Go ahead. We ready to get out of here. thermonuclear destruction. Go ahead.
shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
The elements shall melt with fervent heat. Give me Malachi, 4th chapter. You know? So, hey, that's coming, man. That's a prophecy, man. That's a prophecy right there. But you got people, man, they don't believe in the prophecy, man. They quick to say, I go to church. Hey, these scriptures gonna really prove whether you really like go to church or not, or what you believe, totally believe. Because the Lord said His thoughts are not your thoughts. So these scriptures are really gonna say whether you believe or not. Right here, right before Matthew. 4th chapter. Start at 1.
Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
The day comes that shall burn as an oven. We know how ovens burn. They go to what, 550? Broil? You stick your head in there, what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna have it in there for long. That heat gonna burn off your eyebrows first and burn your lips. So you're gonna come out of the oven. But He said, the Lord said a day gonna come that's gonna burn in the oven, man. Go ahead.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
So all the proud. Who are the proud? So-called white man, Esau. He's the proud, man. Right? He's the wicked. Right? And also, it's going to be 2/3 of our own people, because you join hand in hand. The scripture tell you in Proverbs 11, those who join hand in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Our people, you have joined hand in hand with Esau. You took hook, line, and sinker this way of life in America, and you bid it. You love this way of life, man. You took the life of your oppressor. You want to be like him. So you support Esau's way of life. So what? You part of that proud that you're going to be stubble in that day. The Lord gonna burn you up right with Esau, man. Go ahead.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
See, leave them neither root nor branch, man. When you destroy something at the root, it ain't gonna grow no more. So Esau, you know, your whole heritage is gonna be destroyed, man. You won't have nothing left to lead to your children, man. Because they gonna be destroyed and you gonna be destroyed. Go ahead.
But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of righteous arise with healing in his wings.
Healing in the wings for the ones who believe, man. It's gonna be a healing, right? The elect gonna be gathered up in the chariots, man. Gonna be healed, and you're gonna be brought up, and you're gonna be given crowns, and you're gonna be given that knowledge, man. And you're gonna obtain that knowledge forever. Till you fear the Lord, who reverence the Lord, who call on the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, not Jesus, not Yeshua, not Yahweh, not what's the name they used to say, Yo Play Yogurt, none of those names, man. Jehovah, Jireh, Jehovah, none of those names, man. Yahshua. The ones who fear the name, call on the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Read.
And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stale.
That's just like he said. You gonna grow up like calves in the stale. When you let the calves out to the pasture, man, they happy, they rejoicing, they running around eating grass, playing. That's how we gonna be in that day. You know, we in prison right now. This is a prison sentence we in. So in that day, man, we're gonna rejoice. It's saying when the Lord comes, hey, if we are the elect, we're gonna rejoice in that day. We're gonna be happy, man. You know. Give me Amos 5:18. Up the side.
Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
He said, woe unto you, destruction, right? Be unto you who desire the day of the Lord. Because a lot of people who don't even have no clue what these scriptures talk about, I'll be glad when the Lord come back, right? Scriptures say, woe unto you who desire that day. Go ahead.
To what end is it for you?
What benefit is it for you that day of the Lord coming back if you're not in the scriptures? If you just being a 2/3, what day is it? What is going to benefit you? Go ahead.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
The day of the Lord going to be darkness, meaning obscurity, right? It's going to be everything going to be going on, man. It's going to be people going to be running scared, famines, pestilence. It's going to be people hungry. It's going to be diseases rampant, sedition. People going to be fighting each other. Neighbors going to be killing each other. Going to be all out war in the streets, man.